Hi friends, it's me, Kyra Beth, and welcome back to Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Alright, so we are old and we've been told to hide. Not really sure where I'm supposed to hide, but... Stop it, Ami. I'm sorry, I had to exclaim. I never quite got your name. Oh, pardon my forgetful condition. Go Pal is my name, the ship's physician. Not pal, go pal. Right now I'm having trouble with the yeast. I'm preparing the brew for the upcoming feast. Stop interrupting. I hope I've left you less confused. Please, Ruth, may I be excused. Abby, you're interrupting. It was a mystery I needed to unravel. What is this ship and from where did you travel? We have traveled for countless generations, searching, visiting, and making new relations. Our history goes back 1,000 suns. We have made countless galaxy runs. I was born long after the last bull had died. For ages, Amrita has been our master and guide. So she was old. We search, we pray, we abide the rules, but the future is bleak when we're kept as old fools. Amrita. I look around suspicious. Why is Amrita the queen so vicious? Be careful, these walls have eyes and ears. You don't want to lose any more years. How many more years can she take away from me? Amrita is our queen and supreme leader. She keeps us at bay and forces us to feed her. Interesting. Everyone's afraid. We bow with closed lips. She controls everything with the staff she equips. So if I break the staff, I get my age back? She takes care of our herd, that's the truth, but most important for her is her own youth. She's taken so much, many years from our lives. When we are gone, she's the one who survives. Oh my gosh, has she been stealing age from the people on the ship? That's terrible. It was an unfamiliar appliance meant for some strange science. Please don't touch that drink, it's not ready, I think. Oh, look at the way she walks. Whoa. The woman looked like a great-grandparent, just skin and bones, almost transparent. Did she take the age from all of these people? Were all these elders here at rest a result of Amrita's youth-obsessed quest? Once these people had probably been agile, now they looked close to death, so fragile. The sleeping person looked old and frail, breath so heavy, skin so pale. That's so sad. Is that bed supposed to be for me? There's one bed left free. I hoped it wasn't meant for me. Ruth and I think alike. I hadn't been here long, but I guessed it meant that something was wrong. Oh. It was hard on my body to kneel, but I picked up a bolt made of steel. A glowing matter was shining so great under the stuck bent metal plate.
What?
Oh. It looks like the rising beam of light could reverse gravity, but just not quite. Is that like the technology they used to steal my cows? It's really sad watching Ruth walk like that. Who is this? I asked the lady who was sewing, "Hello there, how's it going?" "Hello dear, I'm awfully occupied." Her face looked puffy like she'd recently cried. "I am Ruth, the milkmaid," I said. "I am Anissa. I work with needle and thread." The sewing looked terribly painstaking. "What, may I ask, are you making?" "Oh, my stars, I'm going to be sick. This cape I'm making is far too thick." "Is it for the evil queen?" "Amrita demands a flowing cape, but my fabrics are heavy and won't hold its shape." "I mean, she'll probably steal your youth." "I can't make this cloth fly like silk in time before the Feast of the Milk." It sounds like nobody really likes Amrita. "Do you know a way to get young again? Maybe I could trade years with some younger men." The seamstress went quiet, her sewing slow. She muttered, "I'm sorry, I wouldn't know." The materials looked heavy and fat, thick like a carpet, thick like a mat. I definitely saw that little kid pop up there. Just a big pile of heavy textile. I spotted a tuft of black hair. "Hey, who's back there?" There's a child. This is Halim, the last boy on board. He must be hidden until order is restored." Does the queen not know about him? "If Amrita finds out, all hope is lost. We must keep him a secret at all cost." I promise I won't tell. "When I grow up, I'll change the rules. I won't let the queen treat us like fools." "Halim, my boy, your time will come, but now I need you to keep mum." "Now quick, go hide," Anissa cried. Wow. So there is somebody young, but I would never be able to take the youth from a child. Like, it's not worth it to sacrifice him to be young again. Although Amrita doesn't think so. The engine room? It was a revolving spool spinning like a whirlpool. It looked like a huge humming spider, only bigger, only wider. I gave it a stare, there was nothing there. A burning flame with no sense of gravity was floating inside the huge round cavity. Alien technology. What's this box? A crate probably used for freight. Ooh, it's dirty. "Hello, friend." "Hello there, miss. I'm the mechanic, Vis." "You look new. Have I seen you before? And what did you come down here for?" I explained my dire situation. Vis shook his head for the whole duration. How can she demand our support when all she does is extort? If I wasn't this old, I'd disobey. My power tools would sure make way. Why not disobey despite being old? Well, people can rebel too. "What are you repairing?" I asked and looked at the strange thing. "This is a hover sled, an older design. We used it to herd our bovine. But there's been problems with the steering. It has a tendency to suddenly start veering. And of course, no one here can ride the sled. They're too old and soon we'll all be dead." Do you need help to fix it? I can aid. You just have to teach me the tools of the trade. There's not much you can do to help, I think, unless you get me something cool to drink. Okay. He looked up and said with certain snide, to use the dimensional focuser you need to be qualified. Okay, jeez, I was just looking. Hey there, let me set you straight, no one touches my void crate. It's a little snarky. It looked like some kind of blueprint, symbols so tiny I had to squint. Did you notice? This looks like Arabic. Interesting. Hey lady, hold still, no one touches my power drill. Okay dude, I will keep moving. Okay, he wanted a drink and the only drink I saw was whatever the physician was making. I asked with slight apprehension, what is this feast you mention? When the milk beasts are rejuvenated, we celebrate. Amrita the queen demands it, and we must fill her plate. Go pals, head hung. I wish it was I who got young. Can I steal this? Can I steal this cup? I picked up the empty jar. Now where was the nearest bar? What's this button do? Oh god, please don't kill them. Oh. I did a bad. Everything's to be in order here. I'll have to go back to my brewing beer. Oh. I'm supposed to trick him. Go, 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 go. Get the drink, get the drink, get the drink, get the drink. I could take that glass, yes, but that would create a big wet mess. Well, stop talking so we can... Why does he walk like that? It's like he's saying no. Okay, so we hit the button. And then we swap out the glasses? I switched glasses hoping that I was doing wouldn't cause problems for the doctor's brewing. Okay, he didn't notice. Just keep... We'll just take this to... What was his name? Vis? You are a kind woman. You're the first who's come down here to quench my thirst. Well, you should be thankful because you were mean earlier. What are you repairing? I asked and looked at the strange thing. Okay, well, he already told us. So can we help? Yeah. There's not much you can do. How am I giving me that? You've already helped by giving me that drink. What if I offer you this? Looks like an elevator bolt to me. You can borrow my drill to get those free. Okay, thanks. I normally don't lend out my tools, but you've been kind, so I'm bending the rules. So sweet. Alright, let's go to the elevator. The alien elevator. He didn't even notice that I switched the cups. If I open the metal cover, maybe the glowing matter I'd discover. What is that? Oh, she just shoved it in her boob. Okay. What is it? It was a strange soft material, lighter than air, ethereal. Oh, that can help Anissa with the cape, I would assume. Try this. I took out the floating blob and asked if it could help her job. From a boob. That looks light, almost witching, but I can't use that blob for stitching. Maybe it will help this with his sled problems? The mechanic wouldn't like me messing with his bike. Well, that's why I handed it to him. I don't need that, he said in a voice flat. So maybe it will help. Can you? That was weird. Maybe it will help Gopal. I mean, it could be pronounced Gopal, but I like saying Gopal. Gopal. How about this for your beer? No, thank you, I'm making brew. There, I should try it elsewhere. Maybe it'll help me on the elevator? Okay, sorry. I'm trying. Didn't seem to be working right. How do I fix it? Okay. Well, let's... What if I wasn't too keen on using that machine? Well. I remembered Mother back on the farm when we had sheep she was spinning yarn. That went quite well, I said as I looked at the floating thread. So it was for Anissa. I'll take it. The blob had spun to a thin, fine thread, but if I touched the spool, my fingers would shed. Shred. I said shed. Whoops. The ethereal blob had spun into a yarn that weighed none. How about that? So I was on the right track. Oh my, what a wonderful thing. You brought me floating string. This should make the cape float, her voice thick, a lump in her throat. Better fix that elevator before the queen sees, or else she'll reprimand us and have us on our knees. She still looks old. The cape is done as you commanded. You did this yourself, single-handed? Look at Ruth hiding in the background. Yes, my queen, it took a while to shape this delicate textile. Well, for starters, I don't like the color, and for size, why make it smaller? Am I not a righteous queen who serves, protects, and keeps our grass green? Should I not be well dressed at least in time before the important feast? She worked really hard on that. You're such a bitch. Of course. Without remorse, I work and pray to keep our herd alive for another day. Why? I ask you to do one easy job and you do it carelessly, like a... You are not a person who cares. I think you owe me some of your years. What? No! Go. How can you take any more from her? She's old. I do not like her. Hey kids, stay. There is another way. Listen, I have a plan. If you want to stop this madness, you'll have to be a man. You help my mother, I'll help you. Just tell me what you want me to do. Look, time is of the essence. Let's skip your whole adolescence. So I'm gonna steal from him? I don't feel good about that. Are you sure you want to go through with this? At least she's asking his permission. There's nothing about my childhood I'll miss. A shiver ran from my feet to my shoulder. That is the circle that turns you older. Oh. Didn't realize there was an order. I'm not sure how this works, I must confide, but please try standing on the other side. So, I'm not sure how to turn it on. Maybe we just count down 3, 2, 1? Okay. I'm young again. And he's a grown-ass man, okay. So how does it feel to be grown? Halim replied with a groan. I sure feel different, more old than new. Also, I see everything from a different point of view. It's such a long way down to the floors, and my voice seems darker, of course. Growing up is tough on body and mind. We'll catch up, take a rest, and unwind. Mother, what has she done? It's Halim, your son. Oh, I didn't even notice that the bed was occupied. Aww. I could hear Halim sobbing and crying. Even a man grieves when his mother is dying. These people had worries far bigger than mine. My resolve hardened. I'd forced the queen to resign. Wow. Okay, well, a lot happened, but I think that's enough for this episode. We will have to figure out what Ruth's gonna do next time. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see what happens next, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.